Good morning, everybody. I'm at the far end of the rail trail today. I haven't seen this spot for a while with the battery issue I've been having with the Monster. This is normally when I do my rail trail tour, this is my last stop, my last rest break here. And it's such a peaceful place, but because of the battery issues, I'm getting kind of a maximum of 12 kilometers, and when I get to this point it's usually 10 and a half. It doesn't leave me enough power to get home, so I came straight here today because there's a couple places I need to go, so I need the battery power for that. It's really quiet down here. I like it. There's a swampy area here. In the springtime with the snow melt, it's always full of water, and then it eventually dries up, and anytime we get a heavy rain it fills up again, so it's always swampy in through here. It's quiet. There's lots of wildlife in here. Now with the ES 950, I'd cross the bridge here and I'd pull up to this opening. I'd sit here for a second, and then I'd turn around and go back and park by the bench where the Monster is right now. Now, I haven't had the Monster in here yet, and the main reason for that is because it's so big. I'm not sure where I can turn around. There's pretty steep hills here, but if anything, the Monster would be suited for this. But I'm just not really sure about the turning around part, so I haven't tried that yet. But in the summertime when it's really, really hot, it's really shady down here. It's nice and cool, sheltered from the sun. And I don't know if you can see it, but the river's down there at the bottom of the hill. As water flows through here really slowly, it's nice and quiet. You don't hear the river at all. Every once in a while you hear the geese, or kids tubing by, kayaking, and rowdy teenagers or whatever. I make quite a bit of noise, and it echoes through here pretty good, so you always know when somebody's down there. But other than that, it's so peaceful, very quiet, relaxing. So I have had the Monster to the opening here across the bridge. A little worried about the weight, but I handled it fine. Quite as swampy on the other side, but the one thing about this bridge is it's bouncy. A lot of flex to it, but it handles the weight of the Monster no problem. But on occasion I'm not able to stop here because there's already somebody sitting here resting on the bench, but most of the time they're just walking by, and I have the whole area to myself. And even in here it's cooler than it is anywhere else because the tree cover here. And up on the hill here, at the big hill, and all these trees, and I can hear everything that's going on in town. If there's sirens, I can hear them plain as day. If there's a helicopter coming into the hospital, I can hear it. And that's at the far end of town. I'm northeast of town, and the hospital's to the southwest, so it's all the way over to the other side. That's how quiet it is here. You can just hear everything in the distance. A very peaceful place. So because of the battery issues I've been having, it's been, I don't think I've been this far out since September. So it's been a while. And the few deciduous trees that there are along here, I missed the nice show of them turning colors. The trees down at the end, really bright yellow leaves on them, kind of like the maple tree in my backyard. It's really, really beautiful to see, but I missed that this year. because I wasn't able to get through here. But them's the brakes. So while I'm waiting for the parts for my ES950, I'm just kind of doing whatever I can. I'm kind of hoping to do a load test on the Monster's batteries today. But the problem with that is they have to be fully charged. And normally when I get up, I do my tour right away. And when I get back, after I relax for a bit, that's when I decide what I'm doing for the day. So I can't load test the batteries until they're fully charged. So there's a few things I can do today, but it's a matter of picking which one I want to do. And sometimes that's a hard decision because there's so many things that need to be done. Hello, Mr. Chickadee. That's one thing I miss about the conservation area. Feeding the chickadees. They'll eat the seeds right out of your hand, they'll land on your hand and pick what they want and take off and come back. I miss that. Yeah, maybe someday I'll have a car again. It's a matter of finances. That's the only thing that's really stopping me. I can still drive. I'm still a fully licensed driver. I don't have an issue with driving except for standards. I don't have the energy to work the clutch and gear shifter and that. So plus it's hard to drive a standard when you have a coffee in your hand, which I nearly almost do. So it's kind of a medication for me. But I just thought I'd make this video, and just because it's been a while since I've been here, and I'm happy to be back, even though it's only for a short while.